Greetings from Harrisburg. I'm Andy Hoover, Legislative Director for the American Civil Liberties Union of Pennsylvania. Both the Pennsylvania House and the Pennsylvania Senate came back to session this week. They have a couple of weeks of session here in December, 2 weeks for the Senate, 3 weeks for the House, and civil liberties are on the table. As a matter of fact, if I could do this live, I'd be speaking to you as the House is considering a bill to ban insurance companies from covering abortion in the insurance exchanges created by healthcare reform. We oppose that bill, and by the time I get this video uploaded, I should have more information about what happened. They are debating amendments in the House right now as I record this. But I want to talk about the Adam Walsh Act, Senate Bill 1183, and House Bill 1958. The Adam Walsh Act is a federal law that forces states to change their sex offender notification laws. Pennsylvania already has a rather rigorous Megan's Law regime for adults, but Pennsylvania is one state of several, over a dozen, that does not register juveniles who commit certain sex offenses under Megan's Law. The Adam Walsh Act actually forces states to alter their registration notification laws to include juveniles. And this would be a huge step for Pennsylvania. A lot of juvenile advocates are opposing this. Juvenile Law Center, Human Rights Watch, the Juvenile Defender Association of Pennsylvania, and the ACLU of Pennsylvania. And if you think about the purpose of the Juvenile Act, its purpose is to ensure that offenders are able to reintegrate into the community and lead a law-abiding life as adults. If they have to register for life, these bills require juveniles who commit certain sex offenses to register for life. They are unable to reintegrate successfully. They are constantly being hounded by the state police, and their ability to lead that life, that law-abiding life, is compromised. There are some other changes to Pennsylvania's Megan's Law notification requirements that would actually double and maybe quadruple the number of times that offenders have to visit the state police. So there are a lot of changes in these bills, House Bill 1958 and Senate Bill 1183. They both passed out of House Judiciary Committee on Monday. There are some other challenges with these bills. States that have implemented the Adam Walsh Act have found they've spent many, many millions of dollars more on implementation than they actually would have lost from the federal government. The federal government, for states that do not comply, takes a certain percentage of a grant away. For Pennsylvania, it would be about $1.5 million. States are spending at least $10 million, if not more, to implement the Adam Walsh Act. So Pennsylvania has a real challenge on its hands in passing these bills. We oppose those bills along with a coalition of groups. A lot of other activity going on. Be sure to check out our blog, our Facebook, our Twitter, where we are constantly updating what's happening here at the state capitol. Thanks for checking out the video update, and thanks for supporting the ACLU of Pennsylvania. We're here because freedom can't protect itself.